Hey there, Gemini. This is a tarot card reading that covers the period of March the 6th through March 13th. I'm going to take a look at the impact that the new moon in Pisces had on you, which occurred March 2nd to 3rd, depending on where in the world you are. I'm going to take a look at your current energies and also some words of advice from your future self. So for the new moon in Pisces, it's an opportunity for new starts when it comes to intuition, dreams, poetry, really deep transformations that can take place, and also visualizations when it comes to conscious manifestations. For Gemini, the impact would be on the 10th house, which has to do with careers, ambitions, and how you make your mark on the world. So we're going to take a look first at the impact. Wow, these are pretty good so far. You have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So the impact indicated that there were adjustments that needed to be made. You have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and Princess of Wands. So it seems that perhaps these adjustments, these changes you made, has to do with how you take risks and approach new situations and explore your environment, your potential. With your current energies, you have awareness. Live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. So for awareness, it seems here you've got the Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Hanged Woman. Okay, so it looks like perhaps you are currently coming up on a situation where you're at a stalemate, and the choices that are there, you're really not sure which you want to pursue. With the Hanged Woman, it's kind of it's okay to just be still and figure out what it is that means something to you. A sense of kind of learning and changing internally, changing your perspective, perhaps coming to a higher state of higher knowledge, higher awareness, like this card says. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. So it's a time to be still and aware. And message from your future self, you have chaos and conflict. So with this card, it indicates really that, there are multiple realities to things, and sometimes we don't see everything clearly, or there's a break in our reality that kind of is jarring to us. But really, the purpose is to bring attention to the contrast. It's kind of like with nightmares. Nightmares kind of is our subconscious way to flag a dream or some message in our dream so that we won't forget. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify all these. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune and see what's there. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like there was some type of change where it impacted your sense of security, you feeling good about the hard work that you've done so far, enjoying the rewards of that. Let's take a look at the Fool. We have the Five of Pentacles. So it seems like this adjustment that needs to be made is really that you're changing for the better. You're going to be in a position where you will have enough. You will be able to enjoy the benefits of your hard work. With the Fool, it's kind of being open to risks going forward and taking things that come your way with open arms and as a learning experience. And with the Five of Pentacles, it's seeming that you're looking at your future and prospects from a limiting point of view. So what you can't accomplish as opposed to what you can accomplish. With the Princess of Wands, it's about exploration and self-expression. You have the Wheel of Fortune again. So it seems that the full moon in Pisces, the impact on that has to do with how you see yourself in your career, and that you really are in a good place, but you are thinking that, you're not where you want to be. I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Page of Cups here. So it seems that this cycle that you go through of perhaps feeling good about where you are and then not good enough, really the change has to do with exploring your potential and looking at the world with a sense of curiosity. The Fool and the Page of Cups are very similar, and also the Page of Wands. All of those are very similar in the sense of approaching life with an open heart and really excited about the potential of where life can take you. So adjustments are taking place in that area. So at this moment, the energy is for stillness and awareness. So let's clarify the Two of Swords here. You have the Four of Pentacles, which indicates getting some structure and stability when it comes to money, how you manage resources, and a sense of value. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be that you are, maybe you just completed a program or a degree or starting a new career path. And really, this is the time for you to learn from the indecision. Don't get comfortable in making, not making the decision, the angst and so forth. Really just kind of learn from the experience and know that there are options for you. I'm going to clarify the Hanged Woman. You have the Devil card here. So it could be referencing this cycle that you're used to with the, how you're looking at yourself in terms of your career and what you can, the value that you create for yourself, for your life. So I'm going to clarify further. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is basically investing in something and really not getting what you were hoping for or expecting soon enough. So it seems like it could be you're trying to rush, and you're not really learning from the process. And this energy of awareness is telling you to, slow down, learn from the experience, and look at it as an opportunity to grow and an opportunity to see what is for your best and highest good. So with chaos and conflict over here, you have Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles shows up again, and then you have the King of Pentacles. It indicates a sense of with the chaos and conflict, it needs to get worse before it can get better. But it seems the conflict is internal. Not to make light of the situation, I know when you're stuck you feel like you're stuck, you might not see that you have options, and perhaps this hanged woman situation, you're not comfortable with just pausing, waiting, and learning, because it's almost as if you're stuck, but you're really not stuck. It's really an opportunity to assess the situation. So let me take another look here with the 8 of Swords. The clarifier is the 9 of Swords. So really seems there's a mental process where you're trying to solve a problem in a way that's not solvable the way you're approaching it. So the 7 of Pentacles, I'm going to clarify that. You have the 9 of Cups. So with the 7 of Pentacles, it could be that you're looking for an end result, when really if you are just looking at taking care of yourself, taking care of your happiness, things will happen in the time they need to happen. But with the 9 of Cups, it's kind of making me think there might be some, what's it called? You have the 9 of Cups and then you have the 9 of Swords. That indicates you're going from extreme stress and anxiety, possibly nightmares, possibly headaches, to feeling really good about yourself. If there's a situation where you experience bipolar symptoms, perhaps see a medical professional, counselor of some sort. But basically it's kind of indicating you're trying to get to the end of your journey without really enjoying or experiencing or learning from your journey. So you have the King of Pentacles, where it's almost like you're looking at that as your goal, just being fully taken care of material wise, fully like knowledgeable. But the King of Pentacles really has to put in the hard work. The King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles because they've been there. They've learned from the experience. They know how to manage the resources because they've had to do it for themselves. And they have gotten to a place where they can delegate the tasks, and what they take in, they have the ability to now provide for others in their community or their family. So I clarified that, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is indicating that you can get there. It's just how you're approaching it and the mindset that you're going at it. I would say pay attention to your dreams. Perhaps take a dream journal. I'd say meditation is really key for you as well during this period of time. And just kind of with the 7 of Pentacles, there's the idea that you have invested in something, but ask yourself what it is you invested in and why. Was it because you were following something from your heart? Was it because you were looking at the end result and it's not here fast enough? So those are the things to kind of, in your hanged woman situation, where you're just being more aware of your thoughts and in this learning process. That's something just to be mindful of. And here at the bottom of the clarifying deck, you have the 5 of Wands, which indicates there's some type of conflicting ideas. So in this process of slowing down, living in the moment, perhaps take a look at where some of these thoughts that you have about success and security kind of conflict, and whether or not you're disappointed in the results, if that disappointment is because there's a misunderstanding or competing ideas that you have that really they can coexist, but it's really not working out in terms of what you're thinking you should get and what you actually see before you. So I'm hoping this provides helpful perspective, and we'll see you next time. Take care.